Alrighty, we are back again with part 5, I believe. We just fucked that up royally, got assassinated. I mean, not assassinated. We were tried to. There was someone who tried to assassinate us. That's proper English. Alrighty, we are back at it again. And we are talking with him again. He's Galerius. Yes, I'm Cesar, and I just come from the future.
No, not right in the head.
Yeah.
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me.
What year?
It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from exactly?
So it's 65 CE.
CE? No idea what you're talking about. But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along.
Don't worry about me, I know what I'm doing.
Friend, suit yourself. Just don't do anything too reckless till you've spoken with Magistrate Sentius and...
Skip the city tour. Oh yeah. Can we still... yeah, we can.
Don't you just love springtime?
No. I mean, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright, what's here? Graffiti Galerius in Magistrate Malim Bibendum Special Aurelia. Okay. Galerius for Magistrate, countered by I would rather drink Aurelia's special brew. Damn. I would also like Aurelia's special brew. Oh, here a poem by Galerius. Ooh. My life has been tortuous as the 7 labors of Hercules, orphaned, defeated, and enslaved. Yet I would suffer it all again gladly, because each loss, wound, and tragedy brought me to you, radiant as Rome's sacred flame. Your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you, any more than hold Vesta's flame, but to watch and love you from afar, bathing in your glow, is enough. Right, I mean... Who's the woman? Ah, that's... Livia. Hello, Livia.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place, but it does not notice the crowds that come.
What's your story?
Bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the fort, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous life.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what that means.
They never do.
Can you tell me about the pattern you saw?
You wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
No, I'll be going now. I'll be going now. She does not want to tell me anything. Let's... So the god is listening. Yes, he's always looking at me. A small wooden model of an arena, possibly Verona Arena, which was completed in the 1st century and is still in use today. Okay, Virgil. Virgil's living here.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold.
Caveat emptor.
Livia,
Let the buyer
Would you
beware.
stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives when they
Nice.
are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
I would really like to have that just for the bow guy. That's Horatius. He's an alcoholic. Damn. My man's pretty lost in life. Do I want to talk with her right now? No, I want to read that. Ex hinc via sola est. Okay, what is it? The only way out is sola est. Whoever wrote this was interrupted, perhaps tragically. Maybe she was it.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink at my You stay away from my money.
Yeah, of course. Be a vet. Oh, it's locked. Ach, Aurelia. Why do you have your key to your locked chest right next to it? Damn. Damn. Do I really want to do I really want to piss off someone in the first 5 minutes of the new loop? I'm not stealing it. Not stealing it. I wanted to examine it. Okay, I'm not doing that. Because that would probably do... hello, Aurelia.
Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock, Caput Murder.
Huh? I've done nothing wrong. I mean, except for trespassing, but that's apparently not a sin because we are still alive. Ah, Domitius. Hic Theophilius sexus coitus cuator. Yeah, isn't that the same? Yeah. Had an orgy with 4 girls. Oh, nice. So see Theophilius. What's right here? Let me go the scenic route. Ah, alright, I'm coming back down here again. Yeah, we can do some stuffs. Old chest, yeah. 3 arrows. Oh yeah, sign me up. I need to find the bow. Yeah, and he listens with their ears. We can make a connection. How everything is working around here. That's still locked. I need to find another time. Need to trigger it probably. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we already read that in part 3, I believe. So we are just taking it right now. These are definitely going to kill us. Damn, bro, there's a secret here, 100%. Or not. We can talk with many people. Lucretia. Medical tools. Apollo. Menno. Lucretia.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called silphium, but that Culus cubulatus decius won't give it to me.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help.
It's too late. She just slipped away.
What? What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally, I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare
right.
plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
Is there something I can do to help?
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead,
I
there's
have.
really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Okay,
Well,
I get right
come
on
back
it
if you get sick or injured, day or night.
because that really seems like the best plan of action. All right, let's talk.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
What did I do? Who are you going to vote for?
Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in
There,
a
my
city
need
without sin.
to speak with
How's he going
Malleolus.
to protect us?
Guess he's done some shady shit. Anything I can do to
No.
change that? Alright, no, that's a statement right there. What's your
Can't
story?
keep long. Got to stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions.
How'd you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
Bro, and what way is everyone else's? Why don't you have a weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in
Yes,
because we're all in grave danger.
that's...
If you were dealing
True.
with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What are you dealing
None
with?
of your business. Introiti ipsum coming true,
You're right.
if we have to. Whatever.
Alright, he's not a friend. Bottle of silphium resin, an extremely valuable ancient Roman remedy for various afflictions. Alright, I'm quick saving right now. Why? Because we are about to save Scum. I want to try something. And we already had in our inventory a few things for example, the zipline handlebar, which persisted across time loops. So what happens if I'm stealing the resin and restart the time loop? Do I still have that in the new loop so I can save the girl? Or do I have to first find a way to get him to give the resin up for a reasonable price? My guess is it's persisting. So, with that explanation, I'm just going to take that and run.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Can I know? No, it's not. It's not doing that. Right, Sentius. What happens to you? Tell me. Tell me, Sentius, why do you die? He's sacrificing himself to enable the time loop. It's brave of him. He's a nice dude. I like him. Alright. Inventory. Yes! We have the resin. That means... Hello, Galerius. Why are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are oh, I see what you did there.
Alright. We've had that conversation before. We are just skipping it. And then we are going to our priestess. Ouch. That hurt. So before anyone else comes here, so can we dupe the items? Is the resin still there?
A fellow traveler.
You fellow traveler, shut the fuck up. I don't have time for you. Your fucking wife's about to die. Right, Lucretia. Tell me.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying?
This
She's
woman
been
is
poisoned.
dying.
She needs the resin of a plant called...
Yes, I have Sylphy resin. Here, take a
What?
little.
Quick, give it. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you. Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Oh yeah. Honestly, you wouldn't believe me even if I told you. I mean, well, we can't tell them, but it doesn't matter. I know there's a fucking achievement for lying 10 times, I believe. 10 or 20, I don't know. I'm not the guy who likes lying, but I don't see any harm done
But
here.
how could you know she needed this exact medicine? And how did you even get it? You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black
That's
eyes.
why I'm here,
In
girl.
the meantime, I'm happy to help you with what...
Ooh. What's your
I'm
story?
Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared.
She
I'm tired
also
and
disappeared.
out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
How did you
My
end up here?
husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
Tell me more about
Well,
Navia.
She used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been
same
gone
as
so
us.
long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Who?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Navia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace. Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
So, Julia.
Oh, it's you. Was there something you wanted?
Yes. Can I ask what happened
As
to
much as I'm
you?
grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods
Ah,
are cool, but
I knew it!
Manolus and Claudia
I
are far
knew it!
cooler.
Maleus.
Please, just leave me alone.
I can't help you unless you tell me what happened.
Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you?
I have all the time in the
All
world.
right. I'd been here about a week. When it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up
Aurelia.
that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Oh, I see. Alright. Alright, I guess I will have to steal the fucking key, restart the time loop, and see what's in the chest of Aurelia. Take out a loan from Malleus, and I did. Why would he lend he so much money?
I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out hemlock.
Alright, I'm not proficient enough in the English language to know what hemlock is.
It's a deadly poison made from
I
plant.
guessed that
Drink
much.
this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes, and she immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only he didn't seem upset or surprised at
Oh
all.
no.
In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized that
Did she drink the poison herself? So that would invalidate the golden rule, right?
that's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule.
Damn.
And I couldn't be responsible. He locked me in his villa, confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But my
Ooh.
hemlock.
My hemlock.
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed back.
Oh, you have.
I brought
You
it
have
on
more?
myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty stupid. But we can help her.
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started.
She can
Only
hide.
this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
I'm sorry. Can I do
I
anything
doubt
to
it.
help?
It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
How much would it cost to buy your freedom?
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelia set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
That's fair. That's fair. Perhaps I can
I
help
doubt
him
you can
too.
make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
It doesn't have anything to do with you. I'll see what I
Alright,
can do.
but
What's
you
your
mean
story?
my life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while. Until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then the next thing I knew,
The same
I
as
was
us.
waking up on the riverbank
The same
not
as
far
us.
from here. Thank you. But to be honest, sometimes I think dying in that fire.
Alright. Alright. We know what we can do. Can we try the
May Apollo keep you safe.
river
Isn't the great temple
stretch?
majestic?
Yeah, Equitia. It is. You are right. I can find a bow. I can find something for Domitius to meet Malleus. We can steal Aurelia's key to look what's in her chest. I mean, I believe I can just rob her blind, right? I'm sacrificing 2 loops for that, but should be enough for the rest of the playthrough if she has that much money in her chest, like I believe she maybe has. Nevertheless, time's already over again. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.